Hey guys, welcome back to Mojo Homestead. We are off-site right now.
If you can't tell.
You can't tell.
So we're in Columbia for the girls' dance competition. And we're kind of making it a family event this weekend. So they've been here since yesterday. Joe and I got here today, just kind of spending the day watching them dance and encourage them and cheer them on. So they're doing really good.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
But we're not going to be talking about dance competition for this video. We just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what you don't get to see on the video, and talk through the process of how we want to lay out the greenhouse, and really talking about and trying to figure out all the nitty-gritty stuff that goes with that, because we are wanting to put a couple of permanent structure type things in there, but that means we need to make sure we get it right, because they're not going to be that easy to move.
Right. And while I think they're important for me to have in there, I want to make sure they're in the right place so I'm not bound by them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys enjoy watching another little aspect of our life that you haven't ever seen on any of our other videos.
Yeah. Okay, so we are planning out the greenhouse layout, and I want a raised bed in the greenhouse so that I can have some year-round gardening. So I want to have tomatoes and squash year-round, not a plethora of them, but a couple plants. And I also want some tea things that I could grow in here in the winter. So how big does this bed need to be for a couple tomato plants?
So what tea stuff are you wanting?
They would be pots.
Okay, so that doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter.
So raised bed?
So for the raised bed, I would like to have like 2 or 3 tomato plants and a couple of squash plants. Those are the 2 that I can think of off the top of my head that I want to make sure I have access to.
Let's paint it off.
Let's paint it off. So how big are we making this bed? I'm going this way?
That way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hold it there.
Hold it. Okay.
Is it at the red?
Yes, it's at the red part.
All right. Well, it needs to be lined up with what I just painted. 5 inches off.
Oh, okay.
Roughly, just eyeball it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay, stop. Oh, went back there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, that's the greenhouse.
Okay, so this is the greenhouse. The door is roughly here. I know. Well, yes. It is big. It needs to be big. So I'm thinking the sun comes in this way. I don't want tall things growing this way. I want them in the back.
Yes.
Correct? So the bed really would be best here.
Yes.
And with the way we're doing the roof, if we wanted to eventually put shelves over there, it still would not.
So that side's going to be about 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Which means if that raised bed, even if it's a foot tall, it only gives 6 feet. It should be okay for a tomato
That's
plant.
fine for tomatoes, yeah. And if I can't do something above it, like a shelf above it, that's okay. Because it's not like it's going the whole length of the wall, correct? I'm thinking of our square foot gardens. So we had...
So those are 6 feet.
Long?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we could do, and they were 3 feet wide because we had 3 rows.
Yes.
In them.
Yes. So 6 feet would be there.
So if we had...
This is 14 feet. So if we did 7 feet, that would be halfway.
Okay, so let's do 7 feet. Because that's what I will implement in here is square foot gardening.
So if this is 9, couldn't do 3 feet wide if we did it down the middle.
Okay. Could we do 2 feet? That's still 14 squares.
So that's 3 feet. Those are not 3 feet. Those are 2 feet.
Those,
we did.
Yeah, so that's a sufficient size. So let's do 2 feet.
Okay.
That's the way I plant in there is 2 rows essentially, you know, unless we're doing carrots or something, radishes, something small.
What I'm thinking is we could just do it in the middle, a raised bed in the middle, and then you still have all the sides.
Ooh, I like that idea.
So if we did it down the middle, this is hard because this is like our needs are gonna change.
Yeah. That's the hard part of choosing a fixed item for something new. I've never had a big greenhouse before, so what I feel like I would want in it right now might change down the road.
If we don't do the door in the middle,
Okay.
and we keep it over here,
I would say into the garden.
so we could do a raised bed in the corner. That's not gonna be the sunniest side, but it'll be sunny enough, I think.
Okay.
That's the other thing.
Yeah, I know.
This side will definitely be sunny
Yeah.
because it's on the west. I think that will be good because then we could have a workstation over here in this corner.
Yeah, because that is shaded right now. It might not be the best space for...
This will definitely be the shadiest spot.
Yeah, so that, I feel like that's a good place for a workstation.
And then that leaves shelves over here and here.
I feel like that's good. I think that's a good plan.
So worst case, I mean, we could just have a mobile table in here.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I think I want a mobile table in here. What if we put pieces of wood what if we had pieces of wood that could go over the shelving and the shelving could double as workspace?
That could work. So then it would basically just a piece of wood that would run the length.
Yeah.
So then you could just take it down because it's really just
Exactly.
to
Pot.
pot everything.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. I'm ready to get started. When are you going to start building?
I've already started.
No. When are you going to finish building?
When are you going to stop leaving on the weekends?
So I'm super excited about the greenhouse and getting it laid out. I think it's going to be really great for what we want it to be,
Yeah.
the layout. So I'm really excited about
One thing I realized I didn't tell you, the measurements might have been wrong. It might be a 9 by 12.
Hey, bigger is better.
It's not bigger.
Oh.
But we can always make it the 9 by 15.
I would prefer it to be bigger if possible. So highs and lows?
Highs and lows?
Okay. My high is probably laying out the greenhouse. That was really exciting to me. I feel like we're moving in the right direction. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure if it was gonna happen this soon.
Hey.
Just because things, you know, it's like homestead projects and homestead life. Things kind of take precedence and take priority.
I mean, there's realistically at least another month before it's even done.
Oh, I know, but I feel like even the progress we've made is just encouraging.
Okay, yes.
So, and then my low would probably be just some chaotic days. We've been on spring break for school, but it doesn't feel like we were on spring break because we had a competition last weekend, competition this weekend.
Yeah, you had a busy week.
And it was just a lot, so I feel like I had a list of things I wanted to accomplish during our spring break, and basically I just ran around. Didn't get anything done at home. So I just, yeah.
You got the necessity stuff done.
Yes, just chaos during our like downtime.
My high was probably, I don't know, Friday night was fun with Joe.
Yeah.
And making our green dinner. Did you enjoy our green dinner? Yeah. Passed his approval for St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, that was good. Also, the greenhouse, just excited to see progress being made. My low would be probably not being able to work on it this weekend. However, I am excited to be here. So that would be another high because I don't normally get to see the dance competition. So being able to be a part of this one is a high also. Being able to watch the girls dance, not from a live stream.
Right.
It's nice.
Right.
So that's definitely another high. But the low does go along with that, is that I can't be home working on homestead stuff on the 2 days that I get during the week to do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we thank you guys for joining us. If you have not already subscribed, be sure to do that. We would love for you to join our YouTube family. Be sure to hit like if you like this.
Yep.
We thank you guys for following along with this whole greenhouse project process.
Also, make sure you comment if you have any questions about building your greenhouse.
And also Facebook, we throw that out there sometimes. We have a
Yes,
Facebook
yeah.
group. If you guys haven't found us over there, Homesteading from Scratch, we'd love for you to join us
Yeah.
over there, just as a community of homesteaders for the purpose of encouraging one another.
Also, if you haven't, or if you don't know, if you're new to our channel, I released a planner, the Homestead Planner and Record Keeper. It's on Amazon, and the link is in the description below.
Yeah, to all of our videos.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we're like just now really gearing up. So what better time to start getting
Right.
your homestead organized
Right.
if you haven't already.
Yeah, we have a whole garden layout section, and canning and preserving, all the things. So it's not too late to get it,
So
for sure.
anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys have a great week and be blessed.